Yes. So you can see here factorial.html. Okay, here see home xn equal to factorial.server. Now I'm again going to run this program and you'll realize something. So here you can see factorial.html and see I'm writing here 4. What is this? Can you see here? This is called URL. Fine. So in URL, this is 8080 is what? Port number. Here servlet day 1, this is the name of the project. Then this is what? Factorial servlet. Factorial servlet is name of the servlet. What is this? Name equal to 4. Num equal to 4. Okay. Num is the name of the text box. Fine. And 4 is the data I have entered. So whatever I am entering, it's going to be appeared in the URL. So suppose I am entering here 6 and see. Is it going? It can be appeared in the URL. So if you enter something, then it's going to be appeared in the URL. Why this is happening? Because this one is by default using get method. What method? Get method. So actually there are two types of method, get method and post method. So in get method, whatever you data you enter, that is going to be appeared in the URL. So if you are writing here something, just imagine if this data is sensitive. Here it's not sensitive. So if someone is behind you, he can see in the URL or not? Please tell me. Whatever entered here, that will be appeared in the URL or not?
Yes.
Yes. So see. So if you want to enter some sensitive information, then it's not good. Get method is not good for that. Fine. First of all, you'll see a couple of differences between get and post method. But before that, let us do one more thing. Here, there is an attribute method. Okay, see, I'm writing method. Fine. Method equal to, see, can you see it here? Method equal to get and post. Tell me yes or no. Okay. So you can see here method equal to get and post. Fine. So if you are not writing anything, then it means what? It means by default it's going to use get method. So if you want to explicitly write here, you can write here get. No problem. Your program is going to be the same. Okay. Second thing, I again want to run this program. So remember, when you are changing your HTML or JSP, what is going to happen? You don't need to restart the server. Just go here, okay, refresh the page. Press F5, okay. See, you know how to refresh. The right click, I think you can see here there is a refresh button. So refresh it. And here you can write 3 to whatever. So you can see it's again it's what? It's get method. Now I'm going to write here method equal to post. POST. Okay. Now go back here, refresh it. I have refreshed this page. So this HTML is running. Now I'm entering something. Now I'm entering 5. Submit it. Now read this. HTTP method post is not supported by BCR. So see, this one is factorial servlet. Okay, this is the name of servlet. But after then, it's creating problem. It's telling that post is not supported. Remember one thing. Here, if you are telling that I'm sending my data by post method, then what is going to happen? So if you are writing here post method, so servlet, servlet is having two methods. Get and post. Just see this. Do get and do post. So see, protected void do get, okay, and protected void do post. So I told use one of them. Fine. So in HTML or JSP, if you are using get method, so in servlet, you should use correspondingly do get method. But if you are using here post method, you should use do post method. Fine. So here I'm just see what I'm doing. I'm just changing it do, and here I'm writing post. Control S. So one more thing. See, I have changed I have changed in the servlet. So should I restart the server? See, sometimes it depends on the server. What is happening? Sometimes server is automatically refreshing also. Okay. So what is happening that you don't need to restart the server. But most of the time it's asking to restart. So let us try that. I think server has already changed the whatever I have changed. So just go here and go back. Refresh it. F5. For can you see this? Now see this. Can you notice the difference between get and post?
Yes.
Now you can see you are getting the result. I entered 4, but here it's not appearing. Fine. Another, you can write another one 6. So you can see the factorial for 6 is 720, but it's not appearing. Fine. So, so what is the difference between get and post method? First of all, get method is not secure, while post method is secure. Fine. You can instantly realize. Second one is using get method. See here, I'm sending very small amount of the data. Fine, very small amount of data. There is a limit of I think 1 KB, something like that. You don't need to remember that. You just remember that using get method, you can send very small amount of data. Fine, like see here I am sending just a number. But if you have suppose 10 fields or 15 fields or 100 fields, okay, like user name, user ID, user address, so many things you want to send on the server. Okay, suppose you want to save them on the database. Then in that case, you should use what? You should use, or you cannot use get method. So for sending a large information or large number of data, you should not use get method, or you can say get method cannot handle that. Number three, when should we use get method and when should we use post method? See, if you realize here, we can use get method and post method, okay, both. And you can notice only one difference. It's that post is more secure and get is less secure. Okay, but in general, the meaning of get is, see, if you want to get something from the server, then in that case you should use what? You should use get method. Okay, but if you want to give something to the server, then you should use post method. For example, here, think like this. Suppose this is server, okay, and this is client. Hmm, By this client, okay, what is going to happen? You are going to sending a request. So what you want? See, I want all the information. There are some, here there is a database, for example, and this database containing what? This database is containing, see, some records. This database is containing some records, like, here it's user ID, for example, okay, and here it's name, okay, and here user ID, suppose there are, a couple of information. If user ID is 123, okay, name is, for example, here Prabha, and there are some more information. So this is your database. See what? This is the real database. So suppose what I want. I want the information of this user ID. So what is going to happen? Means I want this one or not. I want to get the name corresponding to user ID. So what I will do, I will send here as a client 123 is going to be sent to this server. So this server is going to be sent, sorry, this data is going to be sent here, and as a result of this, what is going to happen? Prabhat will return here or not? Please tell me. Prabhat will be returned. So I want to get data or not? I want some information from the server or not? Please tell me. Yes, I want some information from the server. So in such scenario, I should use get. This is a general rule. Now, what is the when should we use post? Post means posting something. Suppose I want to modify the content on the server. In that case, I should use post method. For example, see, I want to insert another record. Okay, here there is one record or two record. Okay, I want to insert, you know, user ID, name. Okay, so what I will do, I will send here user ID, for example, 456. Okay, I will send, okay, here I can send I use as a name. So from this client side, this one is going to be sent. These two things. And what is going to happen? This will go to the server and servlet is here already. So servlet is going to save this object to what? Yes. So this content is modified. Okay. So this content is modified means I have posted this one to the server. I'm not getting anything. I'm just posting something. I'm modifying some resource on the server. So such thing can be done by using what? Such thing can be done by using or should be done by using post
Post.
method. Okay. So this is the general rule and you should always remember this. And one more thing, if you have written here post method, you should correspondingly use do get, do post. And if you have not written anything or if you have written get, then you should use do get method corresponding to that. Fine. Now a little bit more theory. This one will not understand.
Purva, I'm
Hmm.
Santosh. Just one question. So, can you avoid the get method? So,
Yes, here we are avoiding the get method.
I mean, like, so anytime, like forever, I mean. So, like, completely, can I forget the get method? So, I can use only like post method in like while I'm programming.
If you want, you can do that, but you should not do that. If you want to get something, suppose you want to search something, okay, on the basis of ID. So what you need to pass? You need to pass only one thing. This is a very small information. Are you getting me? So this information is going to be sent in what? If someone can see this in URL, so this is not sensitive. Okay. If 1, 2, 3, so you want to get information corresponding to 1, 2, 3. So in that case, you should use it because it is lighter. Lighter, something is heavy, something is lighter. So when get is going to be used, so a little bit you can say it's efficient. Okay. So if you want to get something, use this. That is standard practice. Fine.
Okay. Thank you, though.
But no one is going to stop you by using, post. If you want to use, get post instead of get, you can use it, but technically that is not correct. You should not try to do that. Okay. If someone is going to see your code, okay, your team lead see your code, then definitely you will be in trouble. Although your code is working fine. Any other one? Any question? You can ask. No problem. In fact, see, HTTP request method you can see. Okay, what I need to do. I told post, I told get. But apart from this, there are a lot of actually request methods. Okay. Or see, in my example, I used post for what? Creating a new record on the server. Okay. Now you may need to update existing record. In that case, we should what? We should use what? You should use put method. Now you can ask, can I use post or get for that? Instead of using put, can we use get or post? The answer is again yes. You can do that, but you should not try to do that. Okay, because if you are writing put, then automatically it will be understood that yes, it's not a new insertion, it's not searching, it's for updation. You want to update. So this one you don't need to bother about that. When you study, Springs, then you realize some of them. When you use some tools like Postman or whatever. Here it's not possible to test it. So just concentrate on post and get to this. Let us discuss a little bit. You have seen here mm, Nixon. Hello Nixon, can you hear me? Nixon, can you hear me? Okay, so you can see here request and response. What are these request and response? Actually, they are objects, right? So they are already available to you. So see here, request object or response object. These are two kinds of object. So how they look like? Actually? The objects they are called HTTP request. Okay. So if you see here, there are two parts of a request object. It is and so this part is called part. This part is called header. What it is called? This one is called header. And this part is called what? This part is called body. Now, see, if you are sending your data by using get method, so whatever the information you are sending, for example, I send factorial for 4, I want to calculate. So that is going to be sent in the header part. So you can see header part this one has a limited memory. Fine. So you can put here only limited information. Fine. So get method is sending data in header actually. Okay. But in the case of post method, data is going to be sent in the body part. So you can see body part is what this one can contain as many data as you want. And a lot of informations are actually going to be sent in the header part. Okay, like see local host. Here you can see what method you is going to be used, get or post. So you don't need to understand all these stuff. So you can see get method here. Okay, what is the host port number? So for example, it's local host port. Okay, connection, keep alive, cache update. Okay, which browser, so user agent, Mozilla, or whatever the browser it's using. So a lot of informations, okay, are going to be sent in the request header part. If you are sending some data to the server, so that it can understand. And body is going to contain what? Body is actually going to be used for sending actual data, okay, not the metadata. Fine. But get method is not using body part, remember. Get method is using what? The request header itself, this part itself, for sending the data. We have already seen reading data from data using servlets. How you are reading? Using request dot get parameter, username, password, or whatever. Hmm. No. Okay. Fine. Let's come to another part. If you remember, I told we should try to avoid HTML in a servlet. Fine. This is what? This is HTML or not? Or whatever you are writing print statement. Okay. So this one should we should try to avoid. This is only not a good. So by design wise, what you need to do? If you are using servlet, so in servlet, what we should not do? Do not write HTML. But if I ask, can I write HTML in servlet? The answer is yes. And see, there is another thing JSP. I told JSP is more than HTML. Okay, JSP is what in general? JSP means what? If this is a JSP, so a JSP can contain lot of things, not only HTML. Okay, so HTML. Can it be a JSP? Please tell me. If it's containing only HTML, can I save it using .jsp? Please tell me. Yes or no?
No. Yes.
Yes, my friend, I am telling JSP is more than HTML. Okay, so HTML is a subset of JSP. So you can save it using .html, it will work fine. You can save it using .jsp, it will work fine, no problem. But now the problem is, but if you are using .jsp, what will be advantage? It will provide the dynamic behavior actually. Okay, you, in the beginning I told what is the difference between static and dynamic pages. So at runtime, if you want to change something, okay, then you can provide the dynamic behavior by using JSP. You can use tags. Can I use here JSTL tags? If you save it by using .jsp, you cannot use JSTL tags. Okay, a lot of functionality, extra functionality. But if you are using JSP, you can use all the features of HTML plus, there are many things like HTML, JavaScript, JavaScript, JSTL tags. They are very important tags. Okay, you can use JSTL tags. So now, if I say, can I save this, .html to JSP? The answer is yes. First of all, now why I want to save it to .jsp? There is a particular reason for it. Okay, see, this is a presentation logic. This is not business logic. Business logic is over here. I have calculated factorial. I have created the result factorial. Now I want to display it. So display logic should not be in servlet. I told one example also. Like writing, logic is what? Making some food like a chef is making. Okay. But this is what? Once a food is prepared, means here fact is prepared, it should be presented in a nice manner. Okay. In red color, in some attractive color, okay, to the user. So who is doing this part? waiter is doing this part. So this is what JSP is a waiter, you can say. That is presenting the result. But here, the cook or chef itself is preparing the food and presenting the food also. You can think like that. It's not good actually. So what I want this one in my HTML. Okay? So what I need to do, I want this one each in a separate page actually. The factorial of the given number is okay. So see, I'm going to create different page. So web content, right click, new, and see here. Hmm, I'm creating a JSP. Okay. And what is this JSP file? Result dot result dot JSP. Okay, so I have written already created JSP file, so I think I need to write only result. So result dot JSP. See already I can see some templates, so don't need to worry about this body. Hmm. Factorial.html. Fine. Now this is servlet. From HTML I am going to servlet. I am commenting this. So after calculating this, I want to print this result by a JSP. So how can I do that? For this purpose, you see here, see, I need to use, request dispatcher, dispatch equal to request dot get dispatcher. Okay, so I need to use another, uh, interface that is called request dispatcher. Right? So I'm going to use that. So what I should write here? Request dispatcher, a request and dispatcher, request dispatcher RD equal to what? Tell me. Request dot, this is your request. You can write get request dispatcher also. Get request here. Get request dispatcher. Right? What it's saying? Let us this request. Control C, Control S.
Keep the name of JSP file.
Okay, okay. So okay, get request dispatcher. And what you can do here? Where you want to go? I want to go where? I want to go with result.jsp. Okay, result dot what? JSP. Now, after this, what you need to do? Remember these two lines: request dispatcher, and so you got the dispatcher for what? You got the dispatcher for login.jsp. Means using this reference dispatcher, you can go to logging.jsp. Now, what you need to do, this dispatcher dot, there is a method forward. This one is actually forwarding you to that page. Fine. So dispatcher dot forward, and here this is the part of syntax. Both the objects you need to write. Right. So here you need to write what dispatcher. Dispatcher is what my dispatcher is here. So Control C, Control V, and forward dot forward word. Here I need to write. Okay, see, it's helping me. Request, and another one is response. Fine. Here, I'm first of all, I'm writing something here. Okay, see, this one is very easy to write here. Some HTML code. First of all, H1, and here writing this is my first JSP. Control C, here I can write Control V, here H2, here I'm writing H2. Yes. Now, let's say 5, 6. Can you see this? What happened? Can you realize? You need to realize it. Flow actually. See, I started from where? See, I started from, this is my very first page, means factorial.html. And when I submitted this data, so it went where? It went to the servlet, factorial servlet. Okay, and what factorial servlet did? Factorial servlet internally calculated the result and forwarded control to what? Result.jsp. So one thing if you realize here result.jsp is not shown. You need to realize this. But this content is not from servlet. This content is from result.jsp. Fine.
Prabhat, can I
Hmm.
see the servlet tab again?
Yes. See this.
Okay, thank you.
This is, well, I have included these two lines. Yes.
So that
Can you help?
input is like request, and the response will be our JSP taken care
Hmm.
of. Okay.
No. Response object is going to contain, okay, whatever the here data, but it will not going to contain automatically. We'll see that. Hmm? Now, if I say print here, I want to print, I want to print the factorial here. Okay. So how can I do that? Just one thing.
Form action servlet.
Here and here I'm writing C. here, see, request 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 dot, and you see set attribute, request dot set attribute, and factorial. Or you can see, is there any result? No, it's not a result. I'm writing here result. Result. And another one should be what? Another one result. See, what is our result? Our result is fact actually. Okay. So right here fact. You know what is going to happen by this one?
It's going to assign the value of
Yes. Actually, what is going to happen? See, this is called key, and this is called value. Fine. Do you remember we studied map, hash map?
yes.
I think we discussed map. Okay. A map is going to contain two parts. Fine. But key value pairs. So this request object is basically, you can think this is a map which is going to contain two things, key and value. Okay. So key means, see, key is always unique. So if I write key, or if I know what is the value of the what is key, then I can automatically know what the corresponding value. Okay, now what's my aim? My aim is, this result or fact. Fact is my original result. Okay, I want this one to send to this result.jsp so that I can print my factorial in result.jsp. But see, I have forwarded to my control to result.jsp. So what is going to happen? You know, my control is only going to be forwarded, but I want to, when I am going to result.jsp, I want to carry this data also. So if you want to carry this data also, so in request object, what you need to do, in request object, you need to set this one also. You need to send data manually. Okay, that's why I have written request dot set attribute result fact. So in JSP, if I write result, I will be getting the corresponding whatever I have set in here. Okay. So yes, result.jsp, and here if I want to print factorial, what should I write? Write here key, what key result control as what is it? It's let us start from here. It's appeared already. It's good like queries. Gain with means we have five. We are able to go to this JSP and but we are not going to get this data. Checking. It's working time. It was showing I think I need to restart. Okay, let me start the server. Factorial.html. This run as my server name is this older one. Enter number 7.
You have to change the name of result to something else because result is the file name, so it doesn't mean, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, 1 minute. That is not a good idea. Okay. So here I can write factorial also. Factorial. So that factorial and here control C, go to JSP and here try to write factorial. Control V. Where is factorial.html? Now trying to
Can you go back and submit it again?
no, I will be pressing it. Wait a minute. Let me check the syntax. It should be working fine. That should not be an issue. Really not working. I have another option. I can try. Using this. See, such type of problems, always happens when you do some programming, some real world project. So don't worry. You cannot remember each and everything. This factorial control C here control. Now let us run it once again. Hopefully it should work. This the page.
You didn't refresh the submit page.
Yes.
This page, you need to refresh it before you submit.
So we have already done. I think we are using this. Can you see this? We are doing this. Actually, this is the best way. That's why I wanted to use it.
Yeah,
All
I think
daily scope.
mine is working.
Should work. This one also. Someone has written something in chat. What it works with dollar factorial, but I am writing. It's running on your Eclipse. Hello, Amy.
Yes.
Can you share?
Yeah. Sure.
Share is good. I think it's running somewhere.
Uh,
Hmm. Okay. Good. It means share. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop my server. Fine. I have stopped my server. I'm closing this and I'm going to run this page. Run on server. Next. I thought it will work, but enter 5. Control S. Actually, there is some issue with my editor also, because my program is fine, but it's showing error. Web app is showing error. So okay, what I need. Remaining people, can you try this one also? It should work. Please try this. What I can do, I can send these three files. Even you can create JSP. Okay, this is factorial.html, and this is result.jsp. So please try it. You don't need to. You can create a JSP file. Control C, and what you can do, I can send it to chat. This is your result.jsp. Result.jsp. You can just create a simple file and you can paste it. And what is your servlet? Factorial servlet. So factorial servlet. You can modify your program. Control A, Control C, and this is the servlet. Control B. Are you trying it? Who have tried? Only one person? Anushka, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I
Can
can.
can you share your screen, please?
I've not tried it yet. My Eclipse just crashed. So.
Okay. Anyone? Eclipse is working fine. Arun,
Yeah, it's working.
okay. Can you share?
I have to come from another laptop. Hold on a second, please.
Okay. When you are ready, tell me.
Sure.
Hello, Nissan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you share your screen, please?
Yeah, I'm just doing it right now. So, if you want to share.
Sorry. Actually, I have sent. Okay. Just you need to, first of all, try it. You can copy most of the things. So it should not take so much time. Hello, Sabine, can you hear me?
Yes,
Sabine,
bro.
can you hear me?
Actually, I'm doing the program right now.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm doing the program and I think I'm messing up my web.xml, so it's not running. I can open the input page, but it's not it's not letting through. So I'm just gonna share my screen if you want to take a look at it.
Yes, yes. Share.
you see it?
Yes, yes.
So, okay, whenever I run my factorial, okay, whenever I enter something, this is all again. I've been trying to fix it for a bit, but it's just stuck.
No, no. Remaining people, please mute yourself. It's creating problem. Remaining people, please mute. Okay. So here factorial. So what is the requested resource? Factorial, factorial. What is the name of your project? Factorial, and this is your URL pattern. Factorial. Now, 1 minute. Can you give me the control?
Yeah. If you can you request?
Approve it. I have requested.
Yeah,
Please approve.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me check. Factorial. Okay, so this is your project. Factorial is project. 1 minute. Factorial. This is your servlet. Fine. You are using here. Okay. Do post method here. You are using. Okay. What is the name of your web.x? See, web.xml, it should be in web.inf, remember. This web.xml, you should keep it in web.
Okay.
This one should be in web.inf, okay? And now I'm opening, don't worry, 1 minute. Factorial servlet, com dot, what you have done, you have created a folder.
I think that's how
it's not looking like package, okay? It's package. No, if suppose I'm creating another package, okay? New package. Where is the package? New servlet. Okay. Servlet is here. You have used com, so I am writing here com2, for example. Package, and your class name is what? Class name is factorial.java, so I am writing factorial 2. Okay, I'm writing here factorial 2.
Invalid package name.
Okay, if it's invalid package name, I can do one thing. com.pk. Okay. Next. That's it. Fine. And what you have done previously? This is your. Oh, this one is a. Oh, I think it was okay. Previously, com. PK, 1 minute. And here, com PK. No, where is com2?
You didn't make com2.
It was com.pk. Okay, and what you created? You created com.servlet, I think. Okay. So I think this one is just a matter of editor. So I'm deleting. I think yours is fine. No, it should not be an issue.
Okay, go ahead.
Delete it. Okay. Now here com.servlet is your where is your .xml. This is your .xml.
Yeah, something just came.
How many things are created? How from where it's not needed actually. You created how you created this new
No, it
.xml?
just came right now. It was the whole little thing. It was just like 4 lines, 6 lines.
let us say this. This is factorial servlet com.servlet dot factorial. Okay, fine. Factorial servlet, and here URL pattern is factorial. Small factorial is your URL pattern. Now this is your HTML. See, I think is form action equals to small factorial, I think.
Okay.
Let us check web.xml once again. It's a small factorial. Can you see this URL pattern? And here.
So that matches with the form?
Yes. Here it should be small f. Fine?
Alright.
It should be small f. Now I think it should be working fine. And then where is factorial.java? Let's go there. So here you have commented no issue. And now it should go to result.jsp. Where is result.jsp? This one is result.jsp. Okay, fine. So go here. Right click. Manage. Run server. Next. Finish. Okay. Enter some number here. Suppose 4. Oh, it's too much large. 5.
Okay.
It's working good.
Yeah. The thing that I messed up was the name, the small case factorial, and the form. So that.
Yes. Remember these two things. This is not for you. This is for everyone. Okay. Whatever you are writing here in web.xml URL pattern. So
that's for the form.
Yeah, that should be same. Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. You can take control.
Okay, how do I? Okay, got it.
What?
Yes.
Can you check my?
Yes. Yes, whatever we program created, okay, that is working fine. That was the editor of my issue, okay. But your editor should be working fine.
And you see, this one is my program.
Okay.
And
But
I post.
now one thing. See, for this part, why we are using this JSP?
Which one?
Result.jsp is going to be used for presentation logic. So our aim is so you should comment line number 2021 also. Okay. This is for servlet, whatever you. Yes. And request.set. See, this fact, this fact is not going to be available on result.jsp until unless you put it in request object. Request, because no. It's fine. This syntax is fine. one thing do at line number 29, go to line number 29,
Okay.
write request dot set attribute.
Request dot set attribute.
See, capital, no capital is method always started with in small letters. So,
Okay. Thanks.
and right here what? Key value pairs.
I need to key and value, then factorial.
Any key you can write, any key, whatever.
Okay, I'll just write factorial.
This key is created by you.
Okay, then I write fact.
So 1 minute. Are you using web.xml also?
Yes.
No. So you can use either web.xml or line number 14. You should do it. Because in line number 14 you are doing mapping, so it will create problem.
Yeah, web as well.
Where is web.xml?
Uh,
It should be in web.inf.
web yeah.
It's showing error.
Yeah, it was same problem like yours. Because
Can you open?
Yesterday.
But it was running?
Yeah, it was running. The program was running. It was same error. Because I used 2 over here.
Okay, run your program.
But it was for odd and even and hello servlet. Yeah, it was hello servlet program. So this one is
okay.
Hello servlet.h.
First, no, form action is first servlet. Can you see that? See this one is where you have written this first servlet in web.xml. Go to first servlet. So can you check web.xml where you have written first servlet? In URL pattern. I think it's line number 22.
Line number 22. Yeah.
It's first, but it's calling p1.hello servlet. Where is p1?
P1, this one is package1.hello servlet. This one is my program.
So you are
factorial program of the hello servlet.
1 minute. So you are calling hello servlet or servlet 1?
Hello servlet.
Can you open hello servlet?
Yes.
No, this is not hello servlet.
No, just a moment. Okay, I set it over here. Then I need to write the program from here to here.
See, first of all, open only relevant files. I'm confused here. Servlet1.java, hello servlet. Which one you are using? Just keep in front of you. Okay. See, here it's confusing. Servlet1.java, hello servlet. Which servlet you are using? So it's difficult. Okay. Although it can be figured out, but it will take time.
Yes.
So always open necessary files here so that you don't have any confusion. If you are just decide you are using servlet 1 or hello servlet.
Servlet 1, I am. Just a moment.
What you need to do?
Now, I think it's no. Yeah, and 1 it's okay. I think I need to close servlet 1.
Okay. Now see. Now I can see these are the 4 files related. So these should be only open. Remember, otherwise it will create a problem for you and me. And okay. Go.
Okay. Can I run it now?
Run it. Run it. Now HTTP. So
Yes.
have you used do post in servlet? Please check.
I haven't used in this program.
Right. Do post in line number 15. What's happening?
It's showing same like yours because I am factorial. It's in this XML file or but I have disabled over here. Yeah, this one is disabled. I will pull the XML file or I can just delete this and see it.
Naveen, Naveen,
Yes. Hello.
can you please copy that program from Hello Servlet and paste it to the chat, please?
Hello, servlet. Okay. Just a moment.
Okay,
I
no
have
problem.
I have already sent the programs actually, all the files I think.
That one we don't have it. Hello Servlet.html. Other two we do have it, but not the HTML.
Actually, it is here. Okay. Just a moment. I think it will work now. No. Dollar factorial. It's not showing any error.
Try removing the title
Uh,
URL
HTML. No, not the under HTML.
for
Title
sure.
tag. No, the title on line number 5.
Just a moment. On line number 5.
no, that is not going to be. No, there is no issue with title or meta or whatever. Okay.
Just action and URL. I'll just try it as well as.
If you delete that, that will not be an issue. Line number 5.
Yeah. Doing.
Hello Anushka, can you hear me?
Hello, Sovin.
Yes.
Can you go to the HTML file? Like, what is the N1? The type N1?
N1 is this one is the value I entered. Text type value.
This is the name of the box, text box.
Okay, name.
So when you write request.get parameter, so you will need to tell request.get parameter. So you will get the value, whatever you entered in N1.
Okay. Okay.
And then I get the value. I train itself. It's calculate factorial. Then set attribute.
Anushka, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Yours is working.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you share? Can you share quickly?
Okay. So, main. Here's
Okay,
the
good.
main.
Can you go to servlet? Go down. Everyone can see this. So, can you open web.xml also?
Sorry, what?
Web.xml.
Can you show the web file?
So one thing, please try. Please copy this web.xml and paste in chat.
Okay.
Can you? Hello, Prabhat.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, can you check mine? Hold on.
Yes, yes. Please say.
I mean, it works, right? Look. It works, right? But you know, when I do the method post,
Can you go to your servlet? Yes, right here to post.
that's on, right?
Okay.
When I
No, save this file. You have not saved. Okay, now save. Now save.
The post should have be uppercase.
Oh, it should be uppercase. Okay.
That should work. Okay. Small ones should work also.
You see, I mean,
HTTP method get it's taking get. It's not taking post actually. Okay.
yeah. And why is that? Because
One minute. Please stop your server and try to restart once again. Or clean your project.
you want me to do it one more time?
1 minute. Are you using web.xml also?
No, I'm not using web.xml.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Now,
You want me to run it one more time?
this is not your first page. This is not your first page. Which one you are running? You should start from HTML.
why it says get, but I mean, I have to use get, right? Because that's the only thing I need to. I
Okay,
mean,
do one thing. Oh, no, 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 no. Go to your project and clean it. Can you go to top,
yeah,
file, edit, tab, project tab. I'm asking about project tab, project, run, window, and here clean, press clean all project. Okay, no problem. Now again go to project, click build automatically once again. Now again go to project and again click build automatically. Now again try to run it.
you see that? I mean, it's saying the same thing. Do you want me to, I mean, make a new project and try on the other one?
Can you exit Eclipse and again try to run it? Why it's saying it's not reflecting, okay? Whatever you changes made, it's not reflecting. That is the only issue.
Try it one more time. I think I'll just make a new project, and if anything happen, I'll let you know. Okay.
Oh,
Do you want the access to my computer? I mean,
one thing, see, naming convention also, although that is not, that is not the issue, but it's bad. What is the name of your HTML? C underscore even, always try, you should do it in small.
yeah, I do
HTML,
that.
JSP, always do it in small. One minute. When underscore calc enter.
I mean, do you want the access to my computer? I mean, we can do that. Then maybe you can find out something.
Okay. Try to create a new, okay, and copy paste all these files there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do it now.
If it's not working, then we'll see that one second. It should work.
Share my screen.
Yes, seriously. Clean your project also, okay, if something is not running, so always try to clean.
Okay, let me.
Unresolved compilation. See, your program is not compiled, it's showing error, I can see, red line. So it's not going to run. Line number 26, I can see request dot set attribute factorial, okay, and fact, what is fact, but what it's saying, go to the red mark. Oh, put in double quote factorial. This is an object, okay. Always put in double quote. Key, yes. Left hand side also double quote. Now save it and run it. At least it's running.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, Prabhat, can I share my screen?
Yes, please share. Today I will be with you. Okay, so no problem. Najan will not come today, so don't worry.
Hey, Prabhat.
Yes. Factorial servlet. The requested resource is not available. Okay. Every again, see, HTML or JSP file always say with all the letters, small letters. So okay, but remember this. Okay. Right now it's fine. Or you can change it. No problem. Factorial servlet. One servlet. Okay. So you have changed here factorial dot html fine. Can you what you are using for mapping? Can you tell me web.xml? Can you open web.xml? URL pattern is what? This factorial. Always write all the things in small. Line number 12, can you please? Why you are writing complicated things? This factorial, you need to write it. And put a slash before this factorial. And go to HTML also, factorial.html. In action, what you need to write? You need to write your same URL pattern. Line number 8, this subnet, something like that. Go to web.xml, copy this. Delete this forward slash. Now run it. J1 server.
Is that XML file inside WebIMF or outside? Or does it matter?
Yes, it's matter. Oh my god. Web.xml put in webinf. Web.xml should be in webinf. And yes, that should be like this. And HTML JSP should be directly in web content. Check this one also. Hmm.
Thank you.
Hmm. Always remember web.xml, keep in webinf. That is called deployment descriptor. Fine. So you always need to follow a fixed directory structure. Other people, everyone is running.
Hello, Professor. This is Caesar. I'm having the same issue. It works, but the value doesn't show up. It says factorial on the value, like yours.
Can you share your screen? Let us try this. I don't know.
1 second. I will run it once, okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, can you see that, sir?
Form action factorial method equals to post. Run it.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, I think can you see my another screen?
I can see only this screen.
Okay,
Which screen you are talking about?
give me 1 second. Can you see it now?
Yes, I can see. I can see. Can you see your web.xml?
1 second.
This is one thing. Try one thing. I'm telling you. Go to file, create a new project. Just go there quickly. File, new, dynamic web project. Dynamic web project. Yes. And,
Factorial test.
one thing 9.0. Okay. What happened? What happened?
Oh, I just created, but I don't know where to go. 1 second. Oh, it's here.
Can you go to web content? Web content.
Yes.
Web INF. No. Please delete once again and create again in front of me.
Okay.
Create another one. New dynamic web project.
Okay. I will delete. I'll delete this later. It's the new project.
Type dynamic. No, dynamic.
Second.
And don't be in hurry. Okay. Second attempt. Fine. Okay. Here select 3.0. Dynamic 3. Okay, it's fine. I think 4 will also work, but go down and click next. Is there any next? Okay. Click next. Here click generate web.xml. Your editor is going to generate. Okay. Now finish it. Okay. It will be automatically generated. Second attempt. Okay. Now where is src folder? Go to the previous project and copy all that stuff here. Just copy the packages you have created in src.
Okay.
Or you can do one thing. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
You can do one thing. Try one thing first. Your previous project is already opened. Okay. So what you need to do? Go to the latest project web.xml. Latest project web.xml.
Yes.
Open it and do one thing. Copy line number 1 to
So you want me to copy this and paste
1
it?
minute. Copy line number 1 to 11. And go to your previous web.xml. It's open already. It's open. I can see two web.xmls are open. Okay. At line number 1.6, replace line number 1.6 by that one what you did. Go up. Go up. Web app. Okay. Delete this, web app. Line number 12. Delete line number 12.
Okay.
Save it. Means it's creating issue. Okay. I think it's
Should I
gone.
just remove it?
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay. Now try to run it once again.
No, same thing, Professor. I will try to copy everything into the second attempt and share my
Yes,
screen.
try. Yes, try it. Please try it. Okay.
I will
Just
copy
copy
right now.
in SRC. Copy all the packages. Okay. In in WebINF, copy your JSP. Okay, and already replace your web.xml with this one. So
Okay,
please,
sure. Thank you.
I am here.
You want me to do it now when I'm sharing the screen, or I can do it later?
One thing you can do. One thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's fine. No, don't share your screen.
Okay.
I'm going to say something since remaining people are,
All right. Thank you.
So remaining people, if you don't have any query question, can I move ahead a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. So
Prabhat, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can I share my screen?
share your screen. Don't ask me. Share your screen, then tell me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the program, and I created everything, and I created one project, factorial, and under
See
this
how many web app? Line number 11 unnecessarily. Delete line number 11. How you created this? Okay, just copy it from somewhere else. It's gone.
I just copied from somebody else.
Okay, it's fine. But if some error is coming, so line number 2 where PG started and at line number 12 it's ended. So run it.
Just give me a second.
I can see I can see two web.xml in your project opened. It's confusing. It's not for you, it's for everyone. Okay. Just whatever you are using, keep in front of you. Don't open unnecessary files in your editor.
Yeah, can I run it once?
Yes, run it. Get is not supported. So can you go to your hello servlet.html? It's already opened in editor. I can see. Method equals to post. Can you go to your servlet?
Uppercase P.
No. It's see. I have used this. Okay. No uppercase or smaller. Okay. It's not an issue. Is it creating any issue, Anushka, in your program?
When I do lowercase, it doesn't work, and when I do uppercase,
No.
then only it works.
But when I did, it's work. It's working. Okay. What is this here?
This is the servlet.
Class factorial, go down. Where is the method? Do go get or do post? Do post. Can you give me control? Let me check. Remaining people can see,
Is it because my HTML file is another file, another project?
why your HTML file is in another project. Let me check.
See, the factorial is the new one I created.
See what I'm going to do. I'm going to close first of all. See, first of all, you are opening unnecessarily files which are not going to be used. So it's difficult and it's taking time. Okay, it's not easier to debug.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So first of all, don't do anything. I'm doing close others. Close alls. I'm going to close alls. First of all, see this. No, nothing. Which project is? First of all, tell me. Simple login.
Yeah, my servlet and my HTML page in this.
No. Which? Tell me the name of the project first. It's simple login.
No, that's not the one. I already did it.
Which one is the project you are doing?
Factorial. See the up one, factorial.
This one selected?
No, not that one.
This one?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So see, if we are talking about this project, then why other projects are opened here? Just you should this one should be opened in front of you first of all. Okay, now
I need to copy all from.
No, I am here. Open this Java resource. Open this SRC. See what SRC is containing? Nothing. Why you are saying this is your project? Nothing in SRC, and in web content, nothing in web content also. So I think you are confused. Which one is the project?
Yeah, I do have everything on simple login.
Yes. So first of all, do this. Okay. What I need to do? Can you tell me right now?
We need to copy everything from simple login and move it to factorial project.
Yes. So do that. Do that. Do it very carefully. If you are not doing it carefully, it may take hours. Remember. So do it very carefully. Although someone wants to share his screen. Some other person.
Can I share my screen?
Yes. Please share. These things really look simple, but things are not so simple.
Okay,
You're able to see my screen.
Srini, what is the issue?
I'm getting an error. The error
What is the error? Just okay, your servlet, the requested servlet day one is not available. Okay. Now let us see if such type of problems are coming. Then first of all, you should check your mapping. Fine. So where is the mapping? First of all, 1 minute. Can you open HTML here? First HTML. Okay, factorial.html. Fine. Method equal to post. 1 minute. Can I see your web.xml file?
Yes.
It's factorial servlet. Spelling factorial servlet. Can you go to factorial.html once again?
Sure.
Factorial servlet is looking. Can you go to factorial servlet.java? Factorial servlet.java. Here is do post. Okay. Day one dot servlet. 1 minute. Can you go to web.xml? Yes. Can you go to web.xml?
Yes, sir. I'm at XML.
One day one dot servlet dot factorial servlet is looking good. I don't find anything.
That's what I was confused.
Everything looks fine. Can you go?
Save on the factorial server.java.
You want me to have .java here?
Yeah, just save on the factorial server.java. I think you haven't saved it. That's why.
It's a star. Yeah.
The star one.
Sorry?
I think like you don't save on the factorial servlet.java. That's why it's.
Oh, you want me to save it as?
Always save your files.
Yeah, it says factorial servlet.java only, right?
Yeah.
No, it's correct. He just means go to factorial servlet.java and save it.
Save it. Thanks. Then run it.
Web. Okay. No, don't run this. Run from the beginning. Which one you are running? You should restart, to run the very beginning page.
Yes.
You are directly running this servlet, so it will create the problem. Remove all. Click remove all. Okay. Okay.
Could you show me your JSP file, please?
No, hello Anushka.
Yeah.
Actually, request is not going to the server. Servlet is not found. So this step will come after servlet.
I think
Okay.
it's failing at the initial step itself without going to post. I'm also using just XML and I have committed this one also. So
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm not sure where
It's fine.
where it goes.
Okay, give me the control. Let me check it. Okay.
Just one second.
State control.
Just one second.
I have taken the control.
Hello. What are you doing?
It becomes lower when we are taking control. Close it.
Fast one, jumped.
So factorial.xml, web.xml.
Oh, bro.
Day one dot serve.
Maybe the web.xml file. Oh, okay, it's inside the web INF.
No. It should be in web INF. Okay.
Yeah,
It should be in web INF, so it's fine. No issue. Web.x.
And I'm having the rest of the HTML and JSP files outside web enough, so I think it should
Yes, Yes, factorial.html and result dot these are HTML should be web content. So it's fine also.
He shouldn't have that forward slash in front of factorial servlet. That's the problem.
I should map the URL pattern, right? So it should be with a slash.
Yeah, it should be.
Here it's. Can you see? There is a forward slash here.
Yeah.
So what is the issue? It's fine.
Does he need the forward slash there?
Yes, it's needed.
And we need to have this.
But here it's not needed. You can check in factorial.html. Here it's method factorial servlet. Let me copy this. I'm not going to check. Speed becomes so slow actually. It's difficult to copy actually.
You can just insert a slash if you want.
No, I just want to control C and factorial.html. Control V. Let me check it menu. Factorial. Check spelling. Factorial. It's looking fine. Here's factorial. It's factorial day one dot servlet dot factorial servlet. Day one dot servlet dot. Here it's factorial servlet. It's showing error something like here. Okay.
No, it's actually the UID which for the statement. The statement.
Okay, that is not going to create any issue. But a group word service response. Oh my god. Everything looks fine. Now go to very project and clean it. Stop this server. Stop. This is factorial.html control S. And run on server. It's not doing anything.
It's loading, sir.
I cannot see anything.
I mean, I think it's processing. Probably taking some time, I think.
Something should appear. It's sitting idle, I think. Okay. Next. First page, no problem. Enter the number 5.
Yeah. So probably you think it's because of, I'm not sure what I did wrong. Just clean.
Yes, clean and Okay, you can take control.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Any other one? Okay. So one more thing I'm going to tell you, a small thing, and that will be really helpful for you. Content. Okay. So you can see here. Fine. This is result.jsp. I will see first of all. If I save it, this file as result.html, do you think it will work?
No.
Who is thinking it's going to work? If I save it with html.html. See, what is going to happen? If you save it with, result.html, then only this part is going to work. Fine? Because this one is pure HTML. But this doesn't belong to HTML. This is called what? This is called EL. EL means expression language. Okay. So HTML is not going to support this. Who is supporting this stuff? Only HTML. And a lot of things HTML is actually supporting. Sorry, JSP is supporting. So that is the reason why I saved this file as result.jsp. Okay. Now one more thing. Go to this servlet, factorial servlet. See, I want this result means factorial whatever I have calculated. I want this result to be available on any other page. So this one could not be available on any simple HTML page. Remember, are you getting me? If this one is a simple HTML page, so it cannot take, any HTML is, statics. It cannot take any dynamic things. But I want whatever the calculated factorial available on a page. So what I am doing, I am using a JSP. Since JSP is providing dynamic behavior, so I can use a lot of features. So without JSP, you cannot do this. Fine. Now, the question is, if I want to save this factorial.html with .jsp, yes, you can do this because JSP is more than HTML. Okay, so you can save it with .jsp also, no issue. But if you save JSP with HTML, it will be difficult. Don't do that. Now, see, we are using, web.xml means deployment descriptor. So, see, you need to copy it. Okay, you can Google copy, or there is one more option. What you can do? See, I'm going to create a new project. Simply new, and is there any dynamic here? Dynamic web project, and just any. Okay, PQR, something like this. Okay, my purpose is a little bit different. So just go on next. Next, see here. Can you see here this option? Generate web.xml deployment descriptor. Yes. Click this. If you click this, so what is going to happen? Web.xml will be generated according to the editor. Okay, finish it. Now finish. Where is my project? This is my project. So go to web content, and where it's generated, web.xml, go to web.inf. Can you see this? The location, web.xml here. Yes. Open this. So see, this is your default web.xml file. Now, if you see here, welcome file list, welcome file list. If you want, you can use it. I will tell the advantage of using this type also, but don't worry about it. This one is actually important. Okay, from project to project, from editor to editor, it may vary. So what I'm going to do, see, I'm trying this one also. Web.xml. This one is my web.xml. So I'm copying this part. Web.xml. This part. Control C, and I'm replacing this one. Control B. Now it's supporting this one. Okay. It's fine. Error is gone. That was not supported. That web.xml file was not supported. So I did it. So you can see error is gone. Next. Now go to here web.xml and welcome file list. Copy this welcome file list from here to here. Control C, and where you need to paste it within web INF and before any servlet. So this is, this is my previous one. So what I'm going to do here, I'm writing a welcome file. Control C, Control V. Now welcome file list. So see, I'm deleting the remaining files. Even what I'm doing, I'm deleting this one also. I'm keeping only one here. See. Now, is there any issue? You should not be having any issue. Okay. Welcome file list. And what is the meaning of welcome file? See, what is my first page? No one is telling. My first page is factorial.html. So see what I'm doing. I'm writing here factorial.html. Factorial.html. Save it. Fine. Previously, how we were running a program? See, this one is my factorial h.html. So what I did, I opened, a couple of files, and since I remember that my first page is factorial.html. Some people are doing what? Some people are sometime running factorial.servlet first, sometime they are running factorial.html. So it's creating issue. So what I'm doing in web.xml welcome file, this one, see, this one is from older one. Okay, close this. Keep relevant one. This one is web.xml. Okay. So see, in web.xml file, in welcome tag, I'm mentioning that this is my very first page, factorial.xml. So you don't need to remember it. Now, when you want to run, how you can run it? Don't do anything. See, I'm going to close all this stuff. Okay. And my project is servlet there. Right click on your project and go to run as and run also. You don't need to select any file. See this. Restart. So already it was started. Close this. Stop this server first of all. Oh, stop. It's hang. Creating issue. Okay. Exit it. You can try it, okay? In the background, you can try it. My Eclipse is creating problems, so you can try it. Everyone can hear me? You can try it in background. My Eclipse is hang. So in between, one person can share his screen. Anushka, can you share your screen, please?
Okay.
Hmm.
Um,
Yes. What is the name of your very first file? Main.html?
yeah.
Again, see, write small main, not capital main. It's bad.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Refactor it.
Uh, you want me to run this?
Yes, yes. No, no, don't, no, 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 no. You don't need to run this. Right click on your project and run. Don't run any particular JSP, any particular HTML. Right click on your project. What is project? Go up. Factorial 1.1. I think this is your project. Yes. Right click there and run as. Yes, run on server. You don't need to remember which file to run. Automatically it will be started, or it should be started from very first page.
This is not available.
She's kind of in the same issue that I had, I guess. Probably clean.
I probably need to clean up.
Yes, clean your project, rebuild, clean. Okay. I think web.xml it's not reflecting.
Build automatically. Okay. Server. Restart.
Welcome file is it's main.html. It's main.html.
Lowercase as well.
It should work. Okay. It should work. My Eclipse is still pending. Clean once again. Rebuild, clean. Right. Project build automatically. Yes.
No.
You can clean on one. Can you go to project once again and click build automatically, and again click build automatically. Right click on your project, run as, run on server. Okay. Let's see this. Okay, so it's not reflecting. What you can do?
You can try running once from main.html and
No, then it will work. It will work. Okay, if you run it, it will work. No issue.
Same issue like this one. Yeah.
she can try it once.
Sorry, not running once again.
Yeah. from main either.
Right click on main.html, close it. No. Open main.html. Right click here, run as, run on server. Main.html. So the not going to target, not willing to disclose that. Can you go to web.xml? Main.html. Okay, comment line number 4, 5, 6, 7. Then try that. Select and control shift forward slash. No, select all 4 to 7 and press control shift forward slash. So it will be commented. Okay. Save it and run your project. Run this, main.html once again. Save it.
Yeah, it's saving. It's running slow.
Main.xml. Go to main.xml. You need to restart the server. It's started, I think.
Same issue.
Oh, previously it was running fine.
Yeah, it was running fine.
Oh. Do one thing. Create quickly a new project and copy all the stuff. And create like that. Okay, means create deployment descriptor by uh, editor.
Okay.
Go to file new. New dynamic web project and 1 minute. Just write whatever the previous project. Just write previous project 2, something like that, so that there should not be any confusion. One minute. Yes, generate here. No. Okay. I think we did it.
Yeah, I think that doesn't make any difference.
Which one makes any difference? Doesn't make any difference. Open this factorial 1.2. Deployment description is here. Okay. Go to web.xml. And here in welcome file list. Okay. Index.html. Okay. Delete line number 7, 8, 9, 10. And in line number 6, write main.html. So first of all, you know what is the meaning of this? First of all, it will look for index.html. If it's not found, then it will look for main.html as your beginning page. Okay. So now copy the remaining things. Okay. What was your previous web.xml? Copy servlet and remaining things. Mapping. After line number 8. No, after line number 8. Control G, press control. Yeah, welcome file list should be closed first. And after line number 9, paste it.
Right here, right?
Servlet mapping. Go to the last line. Web app. Okay, save it. I think it's now copy the remaining things from 1.1.
Okay. It's loading right now. Yes. Do I have to create a new one or can I copy paste it?
No, don't create. Just copy your package and paste in SRC.
Okay.
I'll create. Go to Java resource of previous one. Everyone can see this how you can do quickly. Go to SRC. Yes. Copy this com.factorial and paste there. Right click and paste. And now go to webinf. In webinf, I think you don't need to go. Already we have web.x. You have done this. Go to web content of previous. Okay. Now copy main. No. Don't copy web content code. No. Only these two files, main.html, result.jsp. Select and copy and yes, right click and paste. Okay. Now save it and right click on factorial 1.2 and try to run. Move on. Let us see.
Okay.
Can you see this? This is so everyone is able to realize what is the use of or benefit of using welcome file tag. See, theory part, most of the theory part, we will discuss, after some time. Because if I discuss the theory in the beginning, you will not understand anything. So, what we are trying, we are following a different approach actually. We are, first of all, we are doing practicals, then we will go to theory part. And then when I discuss, then you will be able to understand, yes, what is happening. Otherwise, if I discuss theory in the beginning, it will be difficult for you. Till now, till so far, if any confusion, you can discuss with me. Everyone is running.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not mine.
So share your screen, please. My Eclipse is gone. I'm going to close this. Hang the Eclipse. Completely hang my I don't know what happened. With my Eclipse, I cannot do anything. Can't control. Delete. And where is Eclipse and task? Yes, tell me, what is the issue?
Yeah, I did like told over here. Welcome. Then hello servlet.html file name.
Hello, servlet spelling of
I think
HTML.
I think
Okay.
he has to take off R because his HTML name is hello servlet.html, not servlet.
Okay. Name is having no issue. Okay. Name hellos anything, but this is bad. I would say welcome file hello servlet. This is HTML and you are writing hello servlet.html. Okay. And you should write everything in small letters. I'm telling again and again. Okay, but it will work.
Okay.
But what is the issue? Tell me.
I just you have tried. Now
We don't need to.
on server. Yeah, this one. Servlet one is not available.
Have you checked the mappings?
Mapping it was correct because without this one, it was wrong.
You created newer one or older one? You modified older one.
Yeah, I modified older one.
That may be the issue of Eclipse. I think we are facing this. So can you go to web content? Let me check it again. I think everything was working fine.
Yeah, it was working fine. This one is, let me show this web XML file. Then I will open this servlet HTML file and then
1 minute, let me see this. But I think that is the problem of Eclipse. Give me the control. So, well, I think time is over, first of all. So, one thing I would like to say, uh, because I think people are leaving. If you remember, one day I told to install MySQL. How many people have installed it and checked it that it's running or not?
Me, Sagar.
I haven't.
Okay, MySQL is working fine for you, Sagar?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other one who has tried to install MySQL? So, what you can do, if you Google it, okay, or if you open YouTube, so there are various tutorials. They are guiding you step by step how to download.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear.
So I was just wondering, MySQL is going to be the different software, right? It's not going to be connected on the Java, right? It's the different, right?
Yes. Have you heard the name of Oracle, MySQL?
Yeah, I do have that software on my computer.
So database. So see what we are going to do. We are going to create some database. Okay, some records, and we will fetch records from database and we will display that. You cannot imagine a project without database. So MySQL is lighter, and Oracle has, I think, acquired MySQL, so it's good. So Oracle is heavy. You can download Oracle also, but it's your computer will be slow and it will be difficult for you. So it's better download MySQL, install it, and the remaining things I can take care. So because in next sessions we are going to interact with database. So 1 minute, do it very carefully. Okay, don't be in hurry. Whatever the instructor is saying, just follow line by line, and always remember the password of your MySQL. it will ask a password to set, and whatever the password you are setting, just remember it. Fine. You will if you forget the password, it will be very difficult. You again need to do all the things. There is no way to recover that. So everyone got what I want? What is your task? Your task is to Google and download and install MySQL. Okay, I think MySQL 8 or 9, whatever the version, okay, but not less than 8. If you Google it, so you can find it. No, on YouTube you can find it many links and run test it. Okay, you can test it. You can write one or more query and you can check it. So I hope tomorrow when you will come, it will be running on your system, MySQL. If you want to install it for Mac, so Google it for Mac. For Windows, so Google it for Windows. Okay, so what is the problem here? Okay, if the remaining people wants to leave, okay, they can leave since their time is over.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. If someone is having some issue, you can stay here. And one more thing before leaving, whatever in OOPS concept, again has taught, okay, and whatever in collection we discuss, practice daily, give time, 30 minutes to 1 hour at least. Otherwise you will forget, and that is going to come in your way. So you cannot skip that. So whatever we did, practice that. Fine. If any issue discuss here. Okay, so you can go. Bye bye. And remaining people, any query, be here.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you. Yes, please tell me.
Yes, Prabhat, I just showed you the result.
Just 1 minute. Someone was. What is happening? Can you make me, presenter first of all? Make me presenter. Or stop sharing, just stop sharing. This is.
What my?
Please stop sharing.
It's not working. I can't do it. I just type something or.
Not okay. Just one thing. Maybe I try. But 1 minute.
Prabhat, you can on
1 minute.
registration.
Yes. I'm stopping this.